Hello, viewers. Welcome to Literary Concepts. Today's topic is the ballad. Now, let us learn about the ballad. The ballad is a short definition of the popular ballad. So, originally, the ballad is called popular ballad, but the ballad word is a short definition to that popular ballad. So it is also called the folk ballad or traditional ballad. So the ballad is also called a folk ballad, or otherwise it is also called a traditional ballad. What is a ballad means? It is a song. The ballad is a song transmitted orally in a oral form which tells a story. In as a song, it is transmitted in a oral method. In that, it tells about a story. It tells a story. So the ballad is one of the oldest forms in English. It is one of the oldest forms. Just like the epic, the ballad arises out of folk literature. The way, the manner the epic arises developed out of folk literature, the ballad also developed out of folk literature. Etymologically means, as per the term, okay, the history of the word, the ballad means a dancing song. The ballad means a dancing song. So it was sung from village to village to the accompaniment of a harp or a fiddle by strolling singer or bands of singers who earned a living in this way. So this ballad, this dancing song, sung from village to village, from one village to another village, okay, by playing a harp or a fiddle, by strolling singer or bands of a group of singers. So by singing this ballad, this dancing song, they'll earn their living. Okay, they earn their bread, they earn their food. So that is how the ballad was developed, and it was handed over by oral tradition to each successive generations. So in that manner, the ballad song, okay, was handed down by oral tradition. Understand? So orally to the next generations. Features. So let us try to understand the features of ballad. The ballad is a short story in verse. The ballad, it is a short story, which is, okay, the story which is told in verse form, in a poetic form. So its subjects are, so okay, the themes, the subjects are deeds. So the ballad subjects are deeds. The themes are depending on the deeds rather than thoughts. Okay, what kind of deeds you find in the ballads means such as memorable feud, a thrilling adventure, family disaster, love and war, and the like. The actions related to some memorable feud, the enmity, okay, long time enmity, exciting, dangerous adventures, thrilling adventures, family tragedy, love and war, and the actions related to life. All these, okay, all these acts and activities, okay, actions we find as a subject, as a theme in ballad. So the tale, the story, the story is usually fierce, very violent in nature, and tragic, which is related to some sad, and frequently introduces the supernatural. Okay, in between, so you find even the supernatural elements in ballad. Understand? The poem is written in the ballad measure. Okay, the poem is written in a ballad measure. So a ballad measure is a quatrain, means four lines a stanza. Ballad measure is a four-line stanza in which the first and third lines are 4/4 iambic. 4/4 iambic means a short syllable followed by a long syllable. Understand? So the poem ballad is written in ballad measure. So ballad measure is a quatrain, means four lines a stanza. Understand? The first line and third line are in 4/4 iambic, written in a 4/4 iambic. Iambic means a short syllable followed by long syllable. So the story opens abruptly without any attempt at a systematic introduction. Without any systematic introduction, without any sequential order. So the story opens, the tales opens uh, at once. Understand? Sometimes it begins with question and answer. It begins with question and answer. And the story, whatever the story is told, that is impersonal in treatment. Okay, so with nothing to show the writer's identity or personality. So you don't find any the poet's identity or poet's personality or poet's biography in the treatment, means in the theme. So it is completely impersonal in theme. Understand? So the same lines are repeated from stanza to stanza as a refrain. So some phrases, some lines which are repeated from one stanza to another stanza in the ballad. So that the repeated phrases or the repeated lines, sentences are called as refrain. Understand? There is no attempt at detail of time or place. So you don't find detailing, means giving much more importance about the time and the place where the action happened, where the story happened. Understand? In the ballad. These are the features of the ballad. The kinds of ballad. There are two kinds of ballad. One is the ballad of growth, the another one is the ballad of art. So let us try to understand both the ballad of growth and art in a comparative manner. So the ballad of growth is an authentic ballad. So that is a real, genuine ballad, authentic ballad. Whereas the ballad of art is a literary ballad. So it is written. So the ballad of the growth is oral one, and the ballad of art is the written one. So here the ballad of growth authorship is unknown. The writers are anonymous. But whereas the ballad of art authors are known, and it is described in the words. Understand? The ballad of art is described in the words. The ballad of growth has been in existence for ages. The ballad of growth has been in existence for ages, for a long time. But the ballad of art is, it is a recent imitation and being conscious attempt at the ballad manner, the original ballad, according to the real ballad. So the ballad of art is imitative, followed, and they have, okay, the writers have written as per the customs and tradition of ballad of growth, the original ballad. Understand? So the ballad of growth is genuine, having grown up naturally among a primitive race. So the ballad of growth is real, and it was grown up. Okay, it was grown up naturally. So from the ancient time onwards. For example, the example ballads of ballad of growth, Chivi Chase, the wife of Usher's Well, and Sir Patrick Spence. These are The examples, popular examples of ballad of growth. Whereas the ballad of art examples, Walter Scott's Eve of St. John, S.T. Coleridge's Rime of the Ancient Mariner, and Keats' La Belle Dame Sans Mercy. These ballads are popular examples of ballad of art. Now let us see some popular examples of ballads. The Rime of Ancient Mariner by Samuel Taylor Coleridge, which was written in 1798. La Belle Dame Sans Mercy by John Keats, written in 1819. The Ballad of Reading Gaol by Oscar Wilde was written in 1898. So these were written by different writers. Okay, but Sir Patrick Spence, The Ballad of Chevy Chase, Barbara Allen, The Wife of Usherswell, The Ballad of Lord Randall. These ballads are traditional ballads, so the authors are unknown. The authorship is the authorship is unknown. So anonymous authors. So all these together are popular examples of ballad form. So I hope you understand the ballad concept. So thank you.